race fans. This is Larry Supermouth Huffman, AMA Hall of Fame announcer, and this isn't Supercross, it's Wednesday! And you're watching Bay Fishing with Roman and Brian. Stand by while the boys teach secrets of bay bass fishing with Roman on his 6-second nitro-burning pedal drive kayak, and Brian in his Cool Baits high-speed dragster boat that he takes out every Sunday! Be there!
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Fishy Hour, a special episode today of the Spotty Bowl scores. The Spotty Bowl season 1. Sorry, first ever season in the LAOC region. So today we're going to be covering the scores for the first round of the LAOC division or region. But first, let's get our co-host in here, Mr. Brian Likes to Fish, the 2022 and 2021 Spotty Bowl champion. All right. That's enough. How's it going?
I'm going great.
Awesome.
What a weekend, man. Holy smoke. So if you think about this weekend, with the very first ever LAOC Spotty Bowl, which is incredible. Who would ever guess that would happen? We had Saltwater Bass Series in San Diego, another tournament, Supercross in San Diego.
That's right.
And we had football playoffs. So what more could a dude ask for, huh?
A lot of sports, yeah.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff going on. If you didn't have fun this weekend, what the heck were you doing? I was cheering for you, Dallas. So let's go Chiefs. What's up, Kevin? Let's go. That's right. He's excited.
Am I hanging? Hang on. Am I timing out? There you go. Okay, cool. No, it's not timing out. Cool. What's up, everybody? We'd like to start the show off by saying hello and welcome to our first like of the day, first comment of the day, Mr. Michael Tran. Let's go, Michael. We're gonna give our first like of the day to Peter86. What up, Peter?
What's up, Peter?
Welcome, Carl, Doug, Ruben El Sueño in the house. What's up? Welcome, James. Welcome, Leonard. Fishing wraps it up. Mr. Kevin Nakata in the house. Cal, Cave Dog, what's up? Benji, what's up, Benji? Welcome. Waterman's Collective, welcome. Biker Board. Don't worry, guys. We'll get to all the scores in a second. So let's go over what we're gonna do in today's show.
What's up, James? Awesome show. Thanks, James. Glad you showed up.
Cool. So first off, we like to kick things off by acknowledging the first like and the first comment, of course, and also we like to do a little thing called Pop Top. So if you want to play with us at home, you can grab your favorite drink, and then we're gonna pop the top. Here it goes. Here's the instructions. I like to say it all in one thing. Here we go. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best pop top you ever heard in your life, 1 being the worst, rate this pop top. The pour doesn't count.
Pour definitely counts.
That pop top didn't come through as loud for me.
Oh no. Choking on my mic. Cheers.
All right, here we go. So there you go. Put the score you think Brian got, and then after you put your score, let us know what refreshment you're having.
Kevin. Thank you, Captain Dan. 9.
Zimas.
Yeah, they still make Zima. Is that still a thing? 12. Thanks, Benji. Leonard, what's up, Bay Creeper? Where you been? I haven't seen you for a while, Leonard. Carl Black. Hey.
What's up, Aaron? Aaron, give you a 4.
Fish got up there this weekend, Carl.
The pour justify the pop.
What's up, Kruger? How are you?
What's up, Jeffrey? Welcome.
Slaying in the cold weather. Solid 9. Thanks, James.
Here we go. Scale 1 to 10. Tell me the best pop top.
What's up? Jeez.
What's that?
A lot of scores this weekend. What's up, Ken? 9. Salty Dangler. What's up? 6. Man. What up, Salty?
Your Bodie, dude. Your Bodie partner. All right.
Partner.
Scale.
16.75. That's right, Chad.
Nice. Scale of 1 to 10 being the best pop top you've ever heard in your life, 1 being the worst. Rate this pop top. That's all I got. Cheers, everybody.
Hey, cheers. Cheers, buddy. Taking the Zevia?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Official Fishy Hour mug.
Oh, nice.
One of a kind. 10-9. Judge. Good evening, Benny. Good evening, Judge. How are you?
What's up, Michael?
Judge has been busy all weekend.
Yeah.
I think you got me this time. Carl Black, 9.8. Benji, 9. Yeah. I think you got me this week. Okay, guys. So tonight is definitely the results show. Most of you guys are here. We're going to get to that. Fish to Los Alamitos Bay, Roman. First time I've ever been up there.
Los Alamitos.
Los Alamitos Bay.
That's right.
First time I've ever been up there. It was
yeah.
It was pretty interesting. I showed up. I think I was there at about 5:30. Yeah, hit the dock. Met. I think it's. Met. Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot your names. I'm terrible with names. Met two spotty bull fishermen right on the dock. If you're in chat, I think it was Cash and his dad.
Oh, okay, cool.
Jared, Cash and Jared. I'm gonna say. Met Cash and Jared. Said, hey, what's up? I was in a rush. Sorry, guys, I couldn't hang out to talk much, but I had to get on the water, dude. And it was pitch black when I get there. I don't know. In the wintertime, the sun don't come up till like 6:30. So I've never fished that. And so I turned on my GPS, and I kind of just maneuvered around trying to find something. And I saw this huge sign lit up that said Ballast Point, the brewery.
Yeah.
And then a nice run of docks there. And there was already a spotty bull angler there, whoever you were, and pulled over there and kind of went like 100 yards away from him. Like, all right, well, I guess I'm going to start here. I don't know where I'm going to fish.
Spot poacher.
That place, it took me a long time to figure that place out. Thing I noticed about that bay is I couldn't find any grass. You guys that fish up there all the time, is there any grass that exists? I think there.
Is it too deep for grass?
I'm a grass fisherman, you know. I like to fish in the grass. It's normally how I fish. That's my style. But I could not find them. So, but if you're a dock fisherman, holy smokes, there's docks basically. Just point your finger direction, and there's a dock. There's docks. There must be thousands of docks in that bay.
That's what I had heard. Yeah. See, biker board says barely. What up, Larry? It says barely in the grass. That's what I figured. Like, I hear a lot of people I hear a lot of the LA guys when they come to San Diego to try to fish. They're not used to fishing grass, so.
I know Newport. I know where some grass is there, kind of like right when the jetty kind of enters the bay. There's some grass there that I like to fish, but I couldn't find any in that bay. It was crazy. I don't know. It's hard. There was some kind of weird like quarter-mile straightaway where it's designated for water skiing or something like that. I don't know if you can fish in there. I talked to Cash about it, and they said there were some signs. I just stayed out of there because I wasn't sure about the rules. So what's the rules with that? I think there might have been some grass maybe up there, but anyway. No grass for me, so it was a tough weekend for me. I'll just tell you that. All right, guys. So we're going to get to the results here, but we have a few announcements we're going to make. First announcement we're going to make is in 2 weeks, guys, round 2 of Spotty Bowl, February 3rd, 4th, and 5th for us San Diego guys is in Mission Bay. And Mission Bay is in the winter can be kind of a grind. So... Yeah. We're going to talk about that next week on Fishy Hour. We're going to talk about Fish at Mission Bay. You know, maybe we can have a group discussion or whatever you call it. You know, we'll discuss our woes of Mission Bay in the winter. I also want to talk about something that's been working for me in these like slow conditions, which is fishing the creature bait. I want to talk about that next week too. So I'm going to talk about how do you rig your creature bait with or without a skirt? What flavor are you?
Usually, a skirt. If the jig head already has a skirt, yeah.
You can buy these separately. I knew you were going to say that. So you can buy skirts separately. Add them to anything.
That's too complicated for me.
Too complicated. It's you know the creature bait, dude, is so universal. Like here, I got a football jig head on here, and you can fish this really slow. You know, you can vertically fish it. There's all kinds of ways. So next week we're going to be talking about creature bait rigging and Mission Bay winter woes. So tune in next week for that. Next announcement we have, so get ready for Spotty Bowl, guys, coming up. Spotty Bowl t-shirts, Roman. See, I'm sporting one right here. I'm going to show you the back. You see that?
That's the 2022 Spotty Bowl t-shirt.
That's it. So, Roman, you're the man. When are these going to be available?
I'm going to try to knock those out this week, and then we'll post it. Excuse me. We'll post it on the next episode of Fishy Hour. We'll let you guys know that they're available, and then we'll also post it in the Discords. I've been sick the past couple of weeks.
Yeah, we can hear. He sounds like you. What exactly is going on with you, Roman?
So I had COVID like a couple weeks ago, and then that went away. And then a couple of days ago, I got like this weird. I think it might be strep throat, or it feels like tonsillitis on one side. It is like the past couple of days I haven't been able to even like hardly swallow. So it's been kind of, I've been kind of in pain. Now it's leveled off a little bit, but it's still not great. So that's why I feel like when I'm talking, it sounds like I'm in pain. It's because I'm in pain.
Well, thank you for coming, even though you have your tonsillitis. That sucks. I thought that was some kid's got.
Yeah, me too. I used to get it a lot as a kid.
Other announcements we got. So Spotty Bowl shirts coming up. Get ready, guys. They're actually really cool. I love my Spotty Bowl shirt. Wore it the other night out. Talk about Fishing Bay. Talk about that. The Rancho Leonero trip we got coming up, guys. Roman did a show last week about that. So if you're interested in going with the MMFC, it's way out there. It's September 8th through 13th. But guys, that creeps up. We're trying to put together a cool group. I think we got 6 rooms available, so 12 people can go.
Yeah, there's more availability than that, but at least we'll get those 6 rooms. So
I'm gonna be fishing for spotties up there for 4 days solid to see if there's a world
Are you?
record. They're not. But I will search for them. I guarantee. Has anybody ever caught one up there? I'm just wondering. Phenomenal trip opportunity. Fishing reps. That is Kevin Nakata
So
says.
funny.
Yes, I've never been there. I'm super excited. Me and Roman are gonna.
If you've never
bunk
fished,
together. I forgot to tell you, Roman. I suffer from night terror, so
oh really?
I wake up screaming in the middle of the night. So
Oh, okay. You won't be able to sleep because I snore.
you're snoring in my night terrors. Spotty, they're attacking me. All right, that's coming up, guys. Save the date, September 8th through 13th. Watch last week's show if you didn't catch it. Roman broke it down basically on how that's gonna work,
The pricing and all that stuff. And then I made a mistake on the last show. I said we'd be landing in La Paz, but it's actually Cabo. Los Cabos is the airport. I changed it in the documentation, so I put a link in the chat. At any point, if you want to get that link, you type in !RL for Rancho Leonero, and it's gonna give you that MMFC 2023 Rancho Leonero trip info link. Click on that. It's going to give you all the details you need, and then you'll be able to figure out if you can make it or not, and the dates and all that good stuff.
Yep. Other things we have coming up, the Pacific Coast Sports Fishing Show is coming up in Orange County soon. I think that's in March 2nd through 5th maybe. So if you're going up there, support our sponsors, Hook Up Baits, Submission Fishing Co., One Cool Tuna. He's part of our club. Cool Baits, obviously. Go up there and check him out.
TB Metal Art.
TB Metal Art. Is he doing a booth up there? Hope so. Kevin, are you doing a booth up there? I think Kevin might be doing a booth. March 2nd through 5th. Yeah. So go up there, say hi to everybody. Then we have the Bart Hall show coming up in San Diego too. That's at is it still called the Del Mar Fairgrounds? San Diego Fairgrounds? Something like that. That's coming up February 16th, I think, through 19th. I think that's the dates on it. Cool Baits have a booth up there. I'll be working there. So if you want to stop by and say, hey, what's up? I'm sure Chad will be up there and everybody else. So check us out. Go up to the shows. Support our local bait makers. We'd really appreciate it. TB Metal Art won't be at the show. Oh, man. If you guys don't know who TB Metal Art is, he made those belts I was showing at the beginning. He made this spotty. He makes awesome art. Check out Todd, TB Metal Arts. He's the one that's been making our awards.
Yeah, exclamation point TB Metal Art in the chat. We'll give you his link.
Okay.
Oh, what up, Todd? He's in here. What's up, Todd?
What's up, Todd?
That's cool.
He also made my giant spotty mailbox. If you've ever been to one of our events, I've got this gigantic spotty mailbox that I don't put up by the street because I'm afraid Eric's going to come up and do something to it. And I think that is it for announcements, unless you got anything else,
so
Roman. We're going to
funny,
go right into some results. I know that's what these
Get
guys
some
are
results.
for.
Woo!
Okay, so more announcements for you?
No, I'm good. I'll let you guys know some more announcements next week. For now, let's get some results going.
Okie dokie. So let me go to my screen share here, Roman.
All right. Michael, did you participate in Spotty Bowl? PCS show's going to be... Yeah, it's going to be a fun show, I think, especially since we haven't had a big show like that in the last couple of years. It's going to be so nice to have that big show.
Give me a second, Roman. Technical difficulties. The results have disappeared.
February 16th through February 19th. That's right. Kevin, are you gonna be repping at anybody's booth, or are you gonna be picking up more brands to rep?
Is he gonna do what?
Trying to pick up more brands.
Oh, gotcha. All right, Roman. Whenever you're ready, you got it. I'm ready.
That looks cool. All right, here we go.
We need
So
some theme
we're
music.
gonna jump right into Spotty Bowl side pots.
That's right. So if you guys are fishing Spotty Bowl, it is a Spotty tournament, but in there we have Spotty Bowl side pots. So there's a lot of ways you can win. Some of these side pots are 24/7 through the entire thing. You can fish them Monday, at 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. So we're gonna jump right into Spotty Bowl side pots.
Very
LAOC.
nice.
All right. First, I'd like to thank this guy right here. All the
Go back to the main thing.
Sure.
I didn't switch over. I didn't switch over in time. There it is.
There we go.
Spotty Bowl side pots.
There we go.
LAOC.
So
Woo!
there's some of the LAOC anglers on there.
Very nice.
Flaying it this weekend. Sent me some pictures. So it's Spotty Bowl part 2. Spotty Bowl side pots. All right. Here, I'd like to
Wait,
thank
is that the Coronado Bridge?
I'd like to thank this guy right here. This is Eric the Judge standing in front of Ramona Automotive. Just so you guys know, Eric the Judge, Ramona Automotive has donated all the cash prizes. So if you see a cash prize in a side bot, they were all donated by Ramona Automotive, located in Ramona, right next to Denny's. They do all your service work, smog. If you have a problem with your vehicle, call up Eric. See if he can hook you up. So thank you, Ramona Automotive, for donating all the cash side pots. And he did it not only for San Diego, but he's also doing it for LA. So thank you, Eric.
Very nice.
All right, first up, $100 longest spotty. So this was a big fish, man. 16.75. I was shocked to get this. Got this at the end of the day. Brian likes a fish. That's me. 16.75. It's a big one, Roman. That thing.
Also a contender for the ugliest hand competition.
Ugliest, fishiest. Let's get it right here. Fishiest hand. Me and Chad and Eric are competing for fishiest hand. Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I need to get some kind of filter. They have a hand filter.
Oh, yeah, like a softener.
16.75. To beat this, you need to go to a 17-inch fish. So good luck, guys. That was a big fish. Yanked me around. Barely got that thing in. I was super pumped. Had the giggles when I caught him. It was pretty cool.
So you're actually signed up for both regions.
I am. So I really wanted to learn LA. I've never fished up there much. Fished Newport a handful of times because the SPS tournament goes up there, but never really, and with the MMC. But I'm really looking forward to, not only going up there and fishing the tournament, but I'm meeting new people every time I go. I met like 4 new people up there, and just a back and forth, between like James. I've been talking to him, and a few other anglers up there that are, that are really solid spotty anglers up there, getting to know everybody up there. So I'm excited just to be up there and fish their waters.
Very cool.
This is not. I did not win this money. This thing. This goes on the entire season. So whoever has the longest spotty at the end of the season wins this. So it's a continuous side pot all the way till the last round. A heaviest spotty, same fish, that 16.75, 2.31, pretty decent size. I'm pretty sure that's going to be beat. Pretty sure both those will be. There's some big fish up there. So 2.31. Sorry, my scale, guys, is kind of cruddy looking. The battery is almost dead, so the backlight didn't work. But 2.31, you can see it there on the scale.
Yeah.
This is how we want to see it with the code, the scale, and the whole fish in the picture. So if you're participating in the heaviest side pots, try to get a picture like that where you get everything in there, the scale, the code, and the fish. So 2.3 pounds. Set by me. All right, here we go. $50, smallest spotty. Biker board Larry, 10.25. I think that's going to be beat. So if you guys want to participate in that, just have your code in the picture, and so in Discord you submit it in the side pot. So smallest spotty.
That's
10.25.
awesome. That's awesome.
I think it was about a 6-incher that won it last time.
Hey Arnie, good to hear from you. I hope you get better soon.
Heck yeah, David, for sure. If you guys next time we fish up there, I'd love to. Anybody that's fishing up there, I'd love to go to Bowers Point and have lunch with you guys. That'd be awesome.
That'd be awesome, yeah.
That'd be cool. Small spotty. Good job, biker board Larry. 10.25.
So
you guys can beat that. $50 longest halibut. Chad hookup baits. Nice halibut, dude. That is an awesome halibut. I think Chad actually stuck around after and if you guys fish in the morning and your spotty bowl session's over at 1, you can hang around all night if you want, all the way till 8 p.m. And fish for side pots if you want to, or if you just want to hang out till 4 o'clock or you want to get a little extra fishing. So you can hang out later, and you can even come back on Saturday and Sunday if you want to just fish for side pots. You can fish those anytime during the spotty bowl hours. So that's something cool that the judge came up with. So $50 long time. Congratulations, Chad. Looks like he got it on a hookup bait. I'm going to say that's, let me guess, is that a sardine color, Chad? Sardine? Sexy smelt, something like that. So congratulations on that. That is a 19-inch halibut, longest halibut. Heaviest other, which is any fish besides a spotty, any fish. So
that's good.
I think last year somebody got a stingray, maybe. Maybe it was a halibut. Kevin win this last year? A halibut, maybe?
Oh, yeah. It wasn't a halibut.
So you got to have your scale, you got to have the code, and you got to have the fish in the picture, and it's heaviest other, anything besides a spotty. Chad, hookup bait's got that thing. A sargo. Who would have guessed? There's some big sargos up there.
Those things bite so nice.
I know. Big sargo, 1.82 pounds. I think that's a pretty big. I don't know if we have very many of those in San Diego that are like that. I don't know. But they were all over the place. So I'm chasing my bait. Sargo on the hub. Yep, there it is. So congratulations, Chad. You're leading that. So heaviest other, anything besides spotty. I like this category. It is $50 for longest trifecta. And that is, you got to catch all 3 bass in the same day, I believe. In the same day, same day, not throughout the weekend. I had to double check that with the judge, but I think it's the same day. Calico, spotty, sand bass, and rosin fish. Brian got it. Congratulations, 39.25. That's your combined of the 3. 10-inch calico, 14.5 spotty, 14-inch sand bass. I think that was won by Salty Dangler last year, and I think he got, maybe it was 42. I don't know. What'd you get, Salty, on that? So that's a pretty good score right there.
That's a really good score.
To beat. Pretty tough one to beat. Congratulations, Brian, on that.
We're almost in the legal average.
Longest other, that's the longest anything other than a spotty, so that must be that same fish. Man, that thing's long. That thing is long. Coach, do you eat those?
That's not a sargo.
It's
that's
not
like
a
a
sargo?
smelt.
Oh my gosh. I thought it said sargo.
Yeah, those things are stinky.
So Chad, hookup baits, 16.25. That's a big fish right there. So longest other, I think that was set by a barracuda last year.
Oh,
right?
yeah, that's right.
Long, like 28-inch barracuda.
Yes, Jack Smelt. Thanks, Sammy.
Jack Smelt. There you go. Okay, smallest other. So that is the smallest anything besides spotty.
Oh, look at that tail got jacked up.
Rosin fish. Brian again coming in. 8.2.
That's a good one.
Calico. What's wrong with that thing's tail?
It's a little traumatized. For those of you guys that have the hog trough that starts measuring at the 8-inch mark, you can put your fish at the 10-inch mark, and it will just count that for the measurement if it's less than 8.
Yep. That sucker's wow. That tail looks like something's been gnawing on it.
Yeah.
Okay, other side pots. Here we go. So I'd like to thank our sponsors of Spotty Bowl. We got Hookup Baits, the original Hookup Baits. Thank you, Chad. Submission Fishing Code. That is Muto. He has a show also on Thursday nights. Check it out. Submission Fishing Code, Slow Pitch Jigs, Cool Bait Lures, Underspin. Check those out too. And Fastlane Kayaks just jumped in. Fastlane, check it for all your Hobie needs or any of your kayak needs. Check them out. Fastlane, they're located right there over on Mission Bay. So thank you to our sponsors.
Like we keep their hog trough inventory like at 0.
Exactly. So yeah, if you need a hog trough, go in there and talk to Liam. Liam's our guy. He's an MMFC member.
And for those
Spotty Bowl, check him out.
And for those of you guys in LA, if you guys know of your go-to kayak shop over there and are interested in sponsoring part of the event, we'd love to have them as a sponsor for the LAOC region. Let us know. Give us their who you guys would recommend, and we could reach out to them. Just let them know, hey, this is available, and our goal here with all this tournament is to make events that are super fun for anglers of all ages and all skill sets, and also maximize the opportunities for you guys to win stuff. Like in the Masters, no, was it the Masters? Yeah, the Masters division, they're paying about $100 to participate. But you're getting the value of all these side pots and all of these extra sponsorship things coming through. Like, you're definitely getting your money's worth. Like, you're not going to get to play into 7 tournaments for $100. You know, usually it costs like $100 to $200 per tournament. So it's a super good deal, and we're trying to make it even better with every sponsor we pick up.
That's right, Roman. So one of our sponsors right here, Hookup Baits, got a $50 Hookup Baits prize package if you win this. To win this, you need to submit at least 2 of your pictures during Spotty Bowl with the Hookup Baits picture, with Hookup Baits in the picture. I got an example right here. One of Chad's fish right there. You can see his hookup bait is in the picture. You need a minimum of 2 of those and get first place in your division. So you got Shore, Weekend Warrior, and Masters. So you get first place and you have a picture of 2 pictures with hookup baits in them, then you will win this. And this is something Chad is donating every time somebody wins their division, basically, with that. So every round. So you have the opportunity to win that multiple. I think you have the people have the opportunity to win that every single round. So like if you win this twice, you've already paid your entry fee if you're doing the Masters division, right? And then
there you go. That's awesome. Thanks, Chad. That's like a really. It's not just a once for the whole tournament. It's every session It's every session. Yeah. I think he's doing LA and San Diego, right?
That's right. You just got to get first place.
That's awesome.
And 2 pictures of a hookup baits in there. Winner to be announced during the results. So I'm not announcing the winner. If somebody wins that, I'll announce that they won their division and they also won the hookup baits package.
Very cool.
We'll announce that if somebody won that. $100 Cool Baits package. Cool Baits is donating $100. This is for the season. It's heaviest bass, so it's going to be on a scale. It could be any bass, calico, spotty, or sand bass. And this is one of the bounties that can be fished 24/7. You can fish it anytime, all throughout Spotty Bowl. So if you're out there in La Jolla or you're fishing, any of our local waters, it's heaviest bass. It can be anything. So I'm expecting to see a big one caught out there. And you just have to have the code. If it's outside of Spotty Bowl, just put the code CB in the picture, and that lets us know that you're fishing that time period. And I also accept if you're fishing during Spotty Bowl, you can use any of the codes during Spotty Bowl. So it's vacant right now.
David says, so is Chad trying to win his own baits? So. No, that was just an example. David.
I don't know, Chad. Are you eligible for your own prize?
If Chad completes his own task, and he gets to keep his money, right? So he'd be playing not to pay you out.
Well, there's 3 divisions, so.
Where do I unlock the extra 3 hours a day? Nice.
So yeah, Cool Baits. Just have a Cool Baits in the picture, have the code, and have that fish on a scale, and the heaviest fish will win that at the end of the season. 100 Baits Cool Baits package. Same thing with submission fishing code. Thank you, Muto, for so $100 for submission fishing. It's the longest spotty caught on a submission fishing jig, which is a slow pitch jig. Check those out. I fish them all the time. Pro staff for Muto. Really enjoy it. A lot of my big fish are caught on his jigs. Just have to have the code OOS, OSS, OOS. If you watch his show, you'll know what that means. But it's 24/7, just the longest spotty caught in the entire Spotty Bowl season. So get out there. And that's just an example right there of what we want the picture to look like. Have a code and have the jig in the picture. So thank you, Muto, for donating that.
Very cool.
And that is it, Roman, for Side Pot. So let me go ahead and exit the screen share.
Dang. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Exciting. This is exciting. And we know we had some difficulties. I guess the first round is always usually the hardest round. When we first started doing Spotty Bowl here in San Diego, the first round of the first season was like wasn't so good, right? It was everybody had a hard time.
It was last season. I think
was it last season?
Yeah. Last season, I think we may have started Mission Bay, guys, and I know a lot of you guys
like
are thinking
Mission
about
Bay.
Yeah, I want to throw the judge under the bridge here, but he said he went out fishing this weekend and went out there to pre-fish, and he fished all day and only got 1 fish. So let me tell you guys, Mission Bay is gonna be it's gonna be an exciting adventure. I think it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, but I bring that up to say, like, hey, stick with it. Like the same guys that were like not catching fish that season, like but stuck with the tournament, kept fishing whenever they were supposed to fish. Did a little pre-fishing. Those same guys are the guys that are like spotty slayers now, So you gotta stick with it, and remember, you do have that mulligan. So this last weekend, if you didn't do that great, that could be the one that could be the score you just forget about, and you just keep trying to get better scores going forward.
Yeah, I mean, Mission Bay, all I can tell you guys is move a lot out there. We're going to talk about that next week.
Yep.
But Mission Bay can be tough. I mean, last year, Mission Bay, this time, I only got 2 fish on Mission Bay. I had a 23. Me and Dino were fishing the exact same day, jig, jig, pow. And at the end of the day, we're like, ugh. And he caught 2, I caught 2, and we tied exactly with 23 inches. So Mission Bay could be tough sometimes in the winter. But, this is a good time, I think, for that anybody can win Mission Bay. If you just have to, you just have to find them and take advantage of it when you find them. So I think Mission Bay it's anybody's game coming up.
So David said that the numbers will jump in Newport, guaranteed. That's interesting. So David, usually Newport is a little bit better fishing than Los Alamitos. Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
And then Newport is like San Diego Bay. That's cool.
Yeah, except Mission Bay in the summer. That place is, I think Mission Bay in the summer is the best place to fish, but that's just me.
Yeah, very cool.
All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get on to some results while you guys are all here. So first I'm going to do shore, then I'm going to do Weekend Warrior, then Masters. And even after you hear your results, please stick around. We have a segment we call PB Shoutouts. You LA guys are awesome. You guys, I put out in Discord, hey, send me some pictures. And the LA guys really came through,
Hell yeah.
man. They sent me tons of pictures. So you guys are going to see a lot of fish caught up in LA and PB Shoutouts.
I think one of my favorite parts of PB Shoutouts is they also get to see you guys' face and get to start to recognize you guys. And then when we go fish LA, you're going to start to see that, start making new friends out of town. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
super fun.
So PB Shoutouts. We got tons of LA guys going to be in here and showing off some of the fish they caught up there.
So cool.
And if you caught a fish during Spotty Bowl that's 15 inches or bigger, we have Spotty Bowl Biggins, which is Spotty Bowl Biggins. Your fish will automatically get put, and then you guys are going to see all the fish that were caught during this Spotty Bowl that were 15 inches or bigger. And there's quite a bit, believe it or not. Even though fishing was slow, when you caught one, they seemed like they were big up there. Not many, but a lot of big ones.
All right, so here we go.
All right, first up, we got the shore division. We have 7.
Do me a huge favor, guys. There's we're bouncing around 60 to 70 viewers. Hit that like button so that the algorithm goes out and pushes the show to the people that are not here. If you're watching from a phone or a tablet, you need to get out of the chat, hit that like, and then jump back into the chat. Okay, do me a big favor. Once you hit the like button, type bit in the chat so we know you did it. All right, let's do this.
That's right. All right. First up, we got shore division. We had 7 anglers enter this. It's tough, man. It was tough from a vessel. I can't imagine what it was like from shore. Shore's going to be tough, but let me tell you, there's a big score coming up in this. Yeah. I'm impressed. All right. So Matt Andrews, Herman Diaz, Cade Dickerson, Joel Alvarado. Sorry, guys. That's your mulligan. They went out there, give it a shot, but unfortunately, the bay got the better of you. That's all right. You get back out to Newport or wherever you want to fish, because from shore you can fish either bay. So you'll get out there. That's your mulligan.
Yeah, it's just like water under a bridge. Forget about it. You'll do great in Newport. Just stick with it, and remember that a lot of people got mulligans too. I mean, a lot of people might have not done so well this week, and if those guys give up, they're giving up a spot for you. So don't give up. Keep going.
No way. Yeah, you always get a mulligan. So get back out there, guys. You get it. All right, third place. With 12.5 inches. You did it, Nick. Nick Musgrave with third place. You pulled out third place. Good job. 12.5 inches. Good job, Nick. Woo. Congratulations. Top 3. And I think 6 people make it to the playoffs, so you want to maintain that kind of top 6 to make the playoffs. We'll talk about playoffs later in the season, but that's how you actually win one of these championships. You have to go all the way to the end through the playoffs. So, Nick Musgrave, good job. Coming in second. Okay, first and second. These guys, huge numbers. Huge. Oh, yeah? This guy's fishing in Weekend Warriors and at shore. So he's double dipping.
Cool.
He's doing 2 divisions, which is awesome. So, guys,
that's awesome.
If you're in Weekend Warriors or Masters and you want to fish shore division, you can do that. You can also enter shore just fishing 2 different times. So... And that is Vinny Straub, 67.25 inches, second place. What's up, Vinny?
Let's go. Nice job, Vinny.
A huge score.
Tell me the score again.
Score, 67.25.
Wow. Very nice.
That's like about a 13.5-inch average, maybe. Jeez. Good job, Vinny. Holy smokes.
From shore, too. That's amazing.
That is amazing. Okay. Drum roll, Roman. Coming in. First place with 71.25, which I'll have to check, but I think that may be the biggest shore division bag we've ever had, I think. And that is Sean Fitzsimmons. You did it, buddy. Wow. First place, 71.
Wow.
Wow.
Sean, congratulations, man. That's awesome. Oh, there he is. What up, Sean? Dude,
Sean.
that's
Holy
awesome.
smokes. So Sean is also in PB shoutouts tonight. If you hang out, you get to see a
Sheesh.
picture of one of these big ones he caught. Holy
71.
smokes, Sean. You did it.
Dang.
So first round, Sean Fitzsimmons, 71.25. Sean, I have to double check, but I think that's maybe Kevin had a better score than that last year from shore.
From shore? Yeah.
I don't know. I have to check. I think McKevin may have had a 72, but Sean, that may be the biggest we've ever had in any Spotty Bowl event from shore.
Yeah,
So congratulations.
Including the San Diego stuff. That's awesome.
That's a huge accomplishment. So watch out, shore guys.
Wow.
On there.
That's a good way to get the little smackdown at the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah, super
Nice
stoked.
job,
I would
Sean.
be too, man. Sean, that's awesome. I mean, man, that's a big score
Wow.
anyway. Forget
Yeah.
shore. If you're on a vessel, 71.25, that's huge.
Yeah.
All right, so let's move on to the next division. We got Weekend Warriors. Oh, before I do that, Judge wanted me to tell you something. I'm sorry, Roman. I don't mean to cut you guys off.
Go ahead.
So on the measuring devices, here's my hog trough. One thing that we noticed a lot is you haven't darkened in your lines. When you first buy this from Fastlane, or when you first buy this, however you get it, if you get this style hog trough, it doesn't come inked in. It's just a bare white or
white.
bare yellow board. So you need to take your Sharpie and
Sharpie.
these in. And Roman, don't you? I think you have a video.
I have a video on this, but I can't remember where it is. But that's a good. So you hold your Sharpie sideways, so that you're only coloring the top of the ridge, because all these markers and the numbers, they're kind of puffed out of the board. They're like right.
They're all raised.
They're raised. Yeah. So you want to take that Sharpie and with a side like that, if you hold it at the side, it'll color just the part that's raised and not the backboard, right? And that makes it easier for this judge to spot the scores. And
I mean, he's going through hundreds of pictures, guys. So it makes it a lot easier if you darken in your board. And the only thing also he told me to remind you guys of make sure that your mouth is. Just put this down. This is our example fish. Poor Billy Bass.
So sad.
Billy Bass has seen a better day. But Billy Bass, so make sure your lips are touching lips. Remember, lips touching lips. If this mouth is open, so the round one, judge just gives out a warning, right? So if you got a warning, just whatever the judge told you to do, make sure you obey that warning, because next round, it's going to be a deduction. So the main thing that we've seen is lips touching lips. So you want against the bump board, lips touching lips. And the tail too, guys, it doesn't have to be totally flared like this. You can manipulate it to get an extra 1/4 inch sometimes. Just move that tail around until you get to the longest point of your hog trough. Just make sure it's not pinched down like that. You just have to have it a little bit bigger than the base. So lips closed, code in the picture, no pinch tails.
Nice.
All right. Okay. I was trying to read chat.
That's so funny.
Okay, guys, Weekend Warriors. So that is the biggest division in LA up there. So that's the most people that participated in that. We had 21 anglers in Weekend Warriors. So
wow,
good
that's
turnout
awesome.
for first round up in LA, or for first series up there. This is just going to get bigger and bigger throughout the years. But 21 people, Weekend Warriors. So Weekend Warriors, there's Weekend Warriors from vessel and Masters from vessel. And you can fish from, cool thing about Spotty Bowls, you can fish from anything. If you have a boat, if you have a skiff, if you have a float tube, if you have a kayak, however you get on the water. So it's a tournament for everybody, right? We fish Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and you pick your session, AM or PM. So if you're thinking about joining a Spotty Bowl, check it out. It's really lenient as far as schedules goes. We try to work with everybody on that. All right, 21 anglers here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna read their names. Sammy Prim, Mark, Lem, Joshua, Jacob, Mike, George, Julian, and Hetch, the trifecta. Is that a joke? Unfortunately, you guys took your mulligan, a 0 this week. You went out there. Hopefully you learned from this. I know I learned from this weekend too. So hopefully you learned something out there. Now you got to do is find those fish, put those skills together. If you're looking how to catch spotties, check out our old Fishy Hours, man. We've been doing this show for 3 years, if you guys didn't know. So we've got a huge playlist. Check it out. All we do is on Wednesdays is talk about bay fishing. So if you want to learn how to fish for spotties, check out our old episodes. Just go through them and watch a few while you're listen to a few while you're driving. Check them out. And that's all we do is talk about spotties. Maybe you'll learn one little hint in there. All right, coming in 12th place. We got Grant Betch at 12.75. Good job, Grant. Nice. 12th place. In 11th place, we got Eric A at 13.75. Good job, Eric. 10th place. This guy who's been in the watching Fishy Hour for a while, part of the MMFC, which is our club. And that is Carl Black, 26.5.
Oh,
Let's
nice.
go, Carl.
Nice, Carl.
Good job, Carl. I think I saw you out there, Carl.
Sammy says, ouch, once, not all day, huh?
9th place with 27.25. We got Michael Tran. What's up, Michael?
Good hey, job. Michael, nice. Dude.
Okay, coming in 8th place, and this is where you guys want to be. So top 8, the top 8 guys from the season make it to the playoffs. So you want to try to keep that, maintain that top 8th position. And coming in 8th place with 27.5 is Brian Rosen. Good job, Brian.
Nice.
Brian, he was too busy fishing side pots. I think he won like got 2 or 3 side pots so far.
That's
so
good.
Not only did you get 8th place playoffs right there, Brian, but you got the bunch of side pots too. So congratulations.
Very cool.
Okay, we got at 7th place with 37 inches. Let's go, Jared. What's up, Jared? Jared Bretch. You got 7th place. Good job. 37.25. 6th place with 38 inches. These are close. And I want every inch is like closer and closer. So you're in a playoff position right now with 38 inches, and that is Matthew. Good job, Matthew. 6th place. Congratulations. All right. So if you didn't hear your name, guess what? You're in the top 5. Top 5 for Weekend Warriors. So it's cool. All these names are new to me. You know, like San Diego Spotty Bowl, I know like every single person. I'm getting to know these names now, which is exciting to me. All these new people in Spotty Bowl. So 5th place with 49.25 inches, we got Jose Sandoval. Nice. Congratulations, Jose. Good job. 5th place. All right. 4th place. Some one of the guys I met at the early in the morning. With 63.25 inches, Cash, you did it, man.
Oh, very nice.
That is that Cash Bretch. That is son of Jared, father son out there fishing together. That's pretty cool. So good job, Cash. 63.25. Okay, top 3. So if you haven't heard your name, you had a good weekend here. So 3rd place. Eric wrote down father of Matthew. So another father-son combo out there. Right on. And nice. You know what? This guy's going to be in PB shoutouts too. So hang out if you want to see some of his pictures here from but in 3rd place at 63.75, we've got Chet Pratt. Chet Pratt, congratulations. You got 3rd place. Right
very
on.
Nice.
Get that applause going, Roman. Let's get going here.
Very nice. Very nice.
Oh.
All right. 3rd place.
Okay. Coming in 2nd place with 68.75. Man, that's a big number.
Oh.
That was a tough weekend too. Is Larry E. You got 2nd place. Larry E. Congratulations. 68.75.
Very nice.
All right, there's just one guy left. This guy, I've already announced his name once. He's a double dipper. He's fishing shore and he's fishing Weekend Warriors. I don't know if this guy should be a Weekend Warrior with the number like, I don't know. With 71 inches. Here, 1st place. Vinny Straub, congratulations. You did it. So,
very nice.
Yep.
Did he win the short?
Vinny got 2nd in shore.
Oh, nice.
Sean Fitzsimmons got the 1st, but Vinny pulled out a 2nd and a 1st. Dang.
All right. Getting
what
it done.
A weekend.
Wow.
Congratulations is right, Kevin. Jeez. Okay, so 71 even. That's a huge number, Vinny, for Weekend Warriors division. So yeah, this is going to be a tough division right there. So Vinny, good job. You must obviously know Alamitos Bay, and Vinny
Yeah,
will
right.
beat Spotty Bowl Biggins. So if you want to see what Vinny caught, hang around for Spotty Bowl Biggins. He got a biggin, and we're going to show that fish off.
Is Vinny
So
is Vinny in the chat? Vinny, do you feel you do better in Alamitos Bay or Newport?
Everybody better hope he's in Alamitos Bay.
Yeah. It's like, oh, he's like, no, I do the worst in Alamitos Bay. My real bay is
So,
Newport. It's like,
all right,
oh man,
Vinny coming in with 71 inches, huge number,
that's
huge number. So
awesome.
congratulations, first place and second place in shore. All right.
I know, 71, dude. It's crazy.
And okay, and then there's the Masters division. If you're fish tournaments before, or you're just a spotty slayer, and you want to get to the highest division we have in Spotty Bowl, that is a Masters division. A lot of these guys have been fishing for a long time. They really know how to spotty fish, and this is I don't know how else to describe this, Roman. This is where you want to kind of, I guess, if you're in Weekend Warrior, kind of hone your skills and then work. And Vinny, I mean, man, I don't know. Maybe you should be, but Vinny, maybe you had a good weekend. But if you hone your skills through the Weekend Warriors, or in San Diego, we have also a pro division. Work your way up to Masters. I think that's the ultimate goal, is to actually win a Masters division. Yeah. Okay, so Masters division, we had 13 anglers.
Okay, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, I mean, we had a huge turnout. I think we had 41 people fish this weekend
Wow.
for first year in Spotty Bowl. I think that's pretty good. 41 people.
Yeah,
Say
that's
success.
awesome.
I mean, if you combine San Diego, we're over 100 and
130.
if I can do math here. Yeah, about 130 people in Spotty Bowl.
Yeah.
So that's, to me, the biggest spotty tournament I've ever.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
It's huge. So it's only going to get bigger, guys, too. All right, so 13th place, we have a tie. Jesse. Oh, let me talk about Jesse for a second. So if you guys know who Jesse is, Jesse's a long time member of Fishy Hour, the MMFC. Jesse has fished Spotty Bowl many times. I think he's made playoffs multiple times. He's probably been in the top 5. I can't remember Jesse. Lots of side pots. He's got a couple first place under his belt in the Masters. And Jesse, guess what, guys? Just got hired by G. Loomis Rods. Unfortunately, we're losing Jesse up to Washington. I think he's moving, right, Jesse? So he's moving out of here. How are you going to go without spotties, Jesse? You're going to fly back down?
He's going to be catching lingcods over there at the Straits of Juan de Fuca.
But I'd like to congratulate Jesse for landing a job at G. Loomis. I think he's part of the engineering maybe on these rods. He's going to figure out how to design a hopefully spotty rod. Hey, Jesse, if you need somebody to try some prototypes out, you're right here. Well, send me a couple of spotty rods down. There he is, Jesse. Yeah, Southern Washington. Congratulations, Jesse. I'm super proud of you. That's awesome. Stick in the fishing industry. Can't wait. When Jesse gets settled in up at G. Loomis and figures out his routine and everything, maybe in a couple of months or so, we're going to get Jesse on Fishy Hour to talk about it, give us all the secrets of G. Loomis, right? Those are some nice rods. Yeah, super excited. We're super excited for you.
So cool.
So keep in touch, Jesse. Don't get a big head and just ditch us, all right?
With your new friends.
So unfortunately, Jesse's last tournament in Spotty Bowl, Jesse had a bad tournament. He got the skunk, but hey, you got to fly back down and redeem yourself for one of these rounds. So, so Jesse, unfortunately, Jeff, Jason. Also, Jason's a brother to Jeff. So Jeff and Jason, he hung out with your brother talking too much, didn't you guys? Just out there talking to brothers, and you didn't catch any fish. So next time, ditch your brother, Jason. Tell Jeff to go that way. I'm going that way and outfish him. All right. So that's your guys' mulligan. You'll get out there next time, and I'm sure you'll slay it up. So this is Masters Division top 10. So 10th place with 13 inches. You got to fish. Congratulations. That was hard to do. 10th. With 13 inches even, we got David Guza, 10th place. There you go, David.
Let's go, David. Nice job.
This guy, 9th place. He was pulling in as I was pulling out, and he goes, "Brian, get off my water."
Was that Mike?
This is a guy I've known for a long time, all the way back to the ACC fishing tournaments, and that is Mike Brown.
I knew it was Mike just because of what he said. Nice job, Mike.
Mike Brown's a spotty slayer. We all know that. And he's spotty stalker on Instagram if you follow that guy. Yeah, thanks for yelling at me and scaring me. He got a 27.75.
Oh, that's not bad.
Mike, hey, it's a tough day. Mike's going to be a contender. You got 9th place. Only one way. You're going to go up from there. Congratulations, Mike. Looking forward to fishing with you some more. 8th place, 38.25. We got Jonathan Brito. Jonathan, congratulations, 8th place. That is a playoff spot right there. Just maintain that 8th or better. Dang, you make playoffs and anything can happen when you make playoffs. Yep. You never know what could happen there. All right, 7th place. Getting some heavy numbers now. Here we go. 7th place with 39.75. Tough weekend. Is Wolfgang. What's up, Wolfgang? We've known you for a while. That's awesome. Congratulations, 7th place. You're also in a playoff position. Good job, Wolfgang.
Very nice. Jeff said Saturday was hard for me.
Yeah. My name is Jeff.
Yeah.
Jeff. Okay. So 6th place. This guy I follow on Instagram. All he does is catch huge fish. He's with Kevin from Fishing Reps, and it's like him and Kevin are doing fishing reps. If you don't know what that is, check it out on Instagram. That's Kevin Nakata. This guy got 6th place with 67.5. This guy's definitely going to be a contender, and that is Lane Killian. What's up, Lane?
Nice, Lane. Let's go.
Lane's always up there.
David's like, Newport will be my redemption. Let's go, David. That's that. Right, that's the spirit, dude. Go for it.
Totally. I'm sure it will. Okay. Top 5. Everybody in the top 5 got over 70 inches, Roman. That's welcome to Masters, guys. Yeah, everybody in 5th, everybody 5 and above got over 70 inches. Wow. All right. Come on, Lane, 1st place. I'm cheering for you, Lane. Let's do it. I want to see you win one of these suckers. I know we can. Okay, so top 5 Masters, everybody over 70 inches. This guy's a certified spotty slayer. You're going to see him later on PB Shoutouts holding up a 3-pound spotty. So hang out for PB Shoutouts after this. Certified slayer. You guys know him up north. He's new to us down here, but I'm getting to know this guy, and that is James Collins, 70 inches on the money. Congratulations, 5th place, James. Bam.
5th place, 70 inches, 5th place. Wow, very nice.
70 inches, guys, is that's a 14-inch average, so that's hard to do. Try catching 5 legal spotties a day. It's not easy. So, James, I'm sure we're going to see you in the top 5 many times. Congratulations, James. Good job. Okay, 4th place with 70.5 inches.
Wow, 0.5.
I know, James. Well, 0.5 more. That's how close it is.
Yeah.
Sometimes. And that is me. Brian likes to fish. 70.5. Bam.
Nice.
2 hours.
Nice job, Brian.
That was a tough bay. I spent a lot of time looking for grass, and I shouldn't have done that. That dang A-rig away. I got sucked into it. It's like, the A-rig goes. Yeah, but I couldn't find any grass, man. But
interesting.
All right. Next time.
How many times have you fished?
Yes.
How many times have you fished Alamitos Bay before, Brian?
What's that?
How many times have you fished Alamitos Bay before?
0. That was my very first time.
Oh, dang. All right, it's going to be fun. This is going to be cool.
I launched there for SBS, but we never fished in the bay. We just go out.
Oh, you just launched there to get out to the, yeah.
Yeah, so I've never fished in there. So.
Ooh, that's awesome. It's going to be fun to see your progression there. Cool.
Okay, if you haven't heard your name, guess what? You are in the top 3. These numbers are crazy. What's going on up there? I know there's big fish up there. There's big fish up there. I know it. I think I can't wait to see what's caught up there. We're gonna have like we know what's going on in San Diego. I'm sorry, I'm milking this, guys. I gotta fill an hour. But we know what's going on here in San Diego because we've been catching thousands of fish here on Spotty Bowl for it's our 3rd year.
Yeah.
So, but we don't know what's up there. When it's actually a pitcher on a hog trough. If somebody catches a 20-inch fish, I mean, I can't wait to see what's up there.
That's cool.
All right, 3rd place, 73.5, Roman. You did it, Keith. Keith Michael, 73.5. Bam.
Wow. Nice job, Keith. Dang.
Wow, Keith. Congratulations.
Wow.
Thanks, I appreciate that. I didn't even get the bronze. It's not about me. It's about making friends.
He's not even on the podium, dude.
God. Don't make me angry.
So funny.
Okay. 2nd place. This number this is getting ridiculous. How could this even be 2nd place? With 74.75. I talked to this guy because he was at SBS tournament. He comes up to me and says, "Hey man, I'm B-Dub." I'm like, "Oh cool." I kind of know him through the tournament series, and he just kind of nonchalant talking. This guy goes up the day after I think SBS, so he fished with me on SBS on Saturday, and then he went fish Spotty Bowl on Sunday. I'm guessing.
That's awesome.
It was good meeting you. Sorry I didn't get to talk too much. I know I was paying attention to that Chiefs game somebody had on TV. But hey, what's up, Brett Wilson? You got second place,
Wow.
74.75.
Wow. 74.75. Wow. First round.
That's right.
Jeez.
Okay. First place. We haven't heard one name. This, to me, my gosh, this score right here, Roman. So, in the history of Spotty Bowl, I think this may be, I'm going to say, fourth or fifth biggest bag of all time. Maybe, I don't know. It's probably top 5 biggest bag of all time. So, when you get a bag like this, you're going to get first place. And this guy probably fishes as much as me or anybody else out there. He's out there constantly, and he's honing his craft. He's mastered his lure. This guy's got it really hard to beat. He almost won last year, and he's probably got a good chance at it this year with 77.25. That is Chad at Hookup Baits. Congratulations, Chad. Bam! Thrown out with a big bat this time.
Wow.
77.25. Chad, holy smokes.
77.25? Damn.
Wow.
That's like,
That is
wow.
a huge bag. Yeah, I think it's the fourth or fifth biggest. I'll have to double check on that, but I think it's the fourth or fifth biggest bag of all time. So I think Adobo's beat that. And I've got a 78, but I mean that's right there. So I mean, geez, Chad, congratulations, Chad.
Bag, yeah.
You earned it. That doesn't come easy. People think that, hey, but to get to the level of a 77 bag or 70, anything above 70 inches, these guys they don't just go out and do this, guys. They go out and they've mastered their craft. They've figured out the bays. They've spent countless hours out there honing their craft, learning where these fish are, learning how to catch these fish. So don't think that comes easy. Congratulations, Chad. You deserve that thing.
Very cool.
There you go.
Wow.
You pull out a 77-inch bag in the winter.
Yeah.
What is going to happen in the summer here? Somebody's going to break the 80 barrier. What do we call that? What do we call that? We called that something once.
Oh yeah, the
spotty barrier.
Spotty barrier, yeah.
Is anybody going to break the 80?
Was that 80? Or was it 70? I thought it was 70.
Was it 70? Maybe it was 70 was a spotty. We got to come up with the name if somebody in LA breaks the 80. So
Dude.
Somebody, I think it may happen. We've tried.
Has anybody broke the 80 in San Diego?
78 is the highest Spotty Bowl's ever gone.
So this is 77.
That's 77. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a crazy
Wow.
score. So will the 80 barrier be broken? Let's see.
So we should come up with a prize for the 80 barrier, dude.
That'd
That'd be a good one. Cause like that's so. It seems like
the 80 barrier. It's a 16-inch average.
Yeah.
So to catch 5 16s
in like 6 hours.
6 hours. Yeah,
that's even, dude. Just even getting past 70. This is like amazing to me. Very cool, Chad. And also second and third place. You guys are the 70s too, right? 72 and 74. It's just
fifth place and above was a 70. And don't forget, we had somebody from Shore, Sean, also got a 71.
Oh my gosh.
And what's it? Vinny, I think, got also a 70. So a lot of 70s, 770s out there this weekend. So, all right, guys, we're gonna move on to PB shoutouts. Thank you all for participating. That was a very exciting round. I think 80 will be broken. James says probably by James.
James right.
Frothing at his mouth to get the Newport. I think everybody is.
Yeah.
Everybody that's skunked this weekend's like, all right, Alamitas are out of there. Let's get on to Newport.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Newport. That's going to be fun.
It's awesome.
Super excited for some new waters. All right, I'm going to go for my screen share here, and we're going to go straight to
I'm going to set it up. I'm going to cue this up. So if you're interested in being featured in PB shoutouts, make sure you send it. Whoa, what's with this focus? Let's go, camera. There it is, kind of. You can send your pictures and stories about your pictures to Brian at Brian Likes to Fish on Instagram or through our Discord at the Mad Max Fishing Club, Discord. If you don't know what that is, it's basically our little fishing club that we started here about I don't know, a couple years ago now, 3 years ago. And if you're interested in joining us, you can do !MMFC in the chat. And it's basically a community of fishermen that enjoy fishing and sharing the knowledge of fishing. And we take our time to help each other learn how to fish and not beat up on new people for being new and asking beginner questions. We encourage those beginner guys to ask us questions so that we can help them get through the first phases of learning how to fish, so that when they're out there fishing, representing all of us in a way, they're not out there doing the wrong thing and making us all look bad. They can be out there fishing the right way, keeping what they're supposed to keep, throwing back what they're not supposed to keep, and making the whole sport better for everybody. Okay.
Would you read TB Metal Art's chat right now?
TB Metal Art says, if anyone breaks 80 inches, I will make a fully custom etched mirror for them. Oh,
what? All right, Todd.
Awesome, Todd. That'd be awesome.
What are you doing to me, Todd?
Oh my gosh.
It just
seems so unattainable, dude. 80 inches.
Oh my gosh, I want one of those mirrors.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine?
Don't know. I've been following Todd on Instagram, and he made like a Spotty mirror. Where's my Spotty mirror, Todd? Did you paint that thing? I want to buy that thing. You gonna auction it off? I want that thing. Chad says it's all over. Yeah. I think you just threw a lot of fuel.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Everybody's gonna be going for that thing.
That is awesome.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Well,
and it's the first one to break it.
Well, here we go.
So, all right, let's do this.
Ready for the air guitar?
I am.
We've seen you out on the water. They say you fishing harder. I guess we'll find out this week on our PB Shout-Out!
All right, PB Shout-Outs.
And you guys up in LA, if you don't know who that is up front, that is Cal. Cal's always double fisting fish. What's up, Cal? All right, first up on PB Shoutouts, we got this guy.
Oh, very cool.
That is Chet and Matthew, his son. That's a cool hat, Chet. I've seen that thing around lately. I'm going to see if I can get one of those things. Cool Spotty hat. So that is Chet and Matthew, his son, out there. He says, hey, Brian, this is Chet. My son Matthew's in the background. He caught this Saturday at Los Amigos. Best thing about fishing this tournament is I get to do it with my boy. That's right.
That's awesome.
Right, Chet. 13 years, man. Every week with my son. Best time of my life. So I have a good time doing that. That's what I like to see. This is exactly what kind of stuff I like to see on PB Shoutouts.
That's a win right there. Yeah.
Back there's his son. He caught his on a Phoenix Feather Shimano SLX. To me, that's our official reel of the MOC. I love the SLX. $99 all day long.
Yeah, it's a really good value.
Shimano SLX 8-pound test on a mini dark sleeper, chartreuse color 3/8. He's fishing on his Lightning kayak 10.5, and his dad, bam, right there, says, I'm the happy guy that takes pictures of the catches and then lets them go. I can't look like a hard macho guy. I always get the fish giggles. Man,
that's awesome.
Just holding that fish makes you macho.
That's so cool.
I like to see that smile. So yeah, we all get the fish giggles when we get fish like that. I think that's a 15 or 16.5 he's got right there. That's a big one. Look at the gut on that thing too. Anytime you see the back arching like that, it's a long guy.
That's so
he caught his 16.5 on the Phoenix Feather with the Shimano Vanford spinning reel on 6-pound test. A Z-Man TRD bug on something called, am I pronouncing this right? Ned rig? Wait, no, maybe not. Okay, and he also got, let me show some more pictures here he sent in. Bam, look at that sucker.
Oh, dude, looks so fat.
That's right.
Wow.
The fight was good.
I bet the fight was good on that thing.
An awesome fish to catch. I love the larger baits when I started getting rich from catching from light gear. So I was using light gear. I'm sorry. Trying to read this here too. There it is on there. 16.75 it looks like. So congratulations, Chet, Matthew. Have fun during the tournament. Looking forward to seeing how you guys do. Have fun out there with your son. Enjoy that.
Very
Next
nice.
up, you guys don't know who that is Chuck. He's been fishing Spotty Bowl for a long time. Always does very good in Spotty Bowl. First Spotty Bowl, Chuck was actual caterer. Makes
That's right.
Awesome. He made awesome tacos. Made all kinds.
He made all
of
kinds of good stuff like barbecue and everything. It was awesome.
If you go on some of these long range boats, you might get an awesome cook, and that would be Chuck right there. I'm pretty sure he's the cook, but Chuck's always out there. He's on those long range boats.
Is he still on the Mustang?
Chuck, I caught this lean cod on the way home from an 11-day trip on the Indy. So he's out on the Indy 11 days. That's a long.
That's a long trip. Oh, he works on Independence now. Nice. Yeah, Chuck's awesome. That is a nice lean cod.
I like fishing in sandals too, Chuck. That's a lot of fun. So I caught this I caught this lean cod on the way home on an 11-day trip on the Indy. It bit a small sardine on the dropper loop. We were hugging the coast on the way home on the day before, and we got some rockfish in November of 2022. The long trips have been tough, and we don't necessarily target rockfish, but sometimes we already have unfilled limits, so people want to fill them up, and they stop on the Mexican coast on the way home, and sounds like they're roping in some extra fish on the way home.
Nice.
But I had a great fight. I thought it was either 2 fish or 1 jumbo. Luckily, it was a lean Asaurus Rex.
Yeah.
His gear was straight braid to fluoro. He does that for no stretch. So good job on that, Chuck. That's a big fish right there. Good job, Chuck. Thanks for
He's on the
picture.
Independence now. Independence.
That's the Indy. Independence. That's short for that. Yeah.
Yep. That's a nice fish, man.
That is. Next up. All right, we got some largemouth guys coming in. What's up? So let me get my mouse off his face.
Yeah, I was like, there's a mouse on his face.
That's Jared. What's up, Jared? He was fishing El Capitan Lake. So if you guys in San Diego, that's one of our local lakes over here. I love fishing me some El Cap. There's a lot of big largemouth in there, as you can see. Jared was out there on his kayak. He thinks this fish was around 24 inches.
It's a nice
He
fish.
thinks that's a 7 or 8 pounder. Those largemouth, 7, 8 pounder. That's a big guy right there. Yes, it was his PB. He got it on a 7-foot medium light rod with 8-pound line. Drop shot in a shiner. Got it from his kayak, and he said it was a killer fight.
That's awesome. Those fish are so crazy. Like, you know they have a large mouth, but when you actually hold them, you're like, Jesus, is a large mouth.
I know. When you can fish like that, it's like your whole fist.
Yeah.
Like, the first time I remember, I was probably maybe a teenager, maybe a little older, maybe in 20s. The first time I saw like a legitimate big largemouth is just so shocking. Yeah. You're just like, what the? Like when you see somebody pulling it in up to the surface and you see that thing, and you're used to like Spotties, and some other smaller, but you're like, wow, that thing. And you hold the bottom of them, they just have like a big flabby gut. It's so strange. But yeah, I love me fishing some largemouth. Congratulations. That's an awesome fish, Jared. Okay, next up. This guy right here. You guys up in LA, I'm sure know who this guy is right here. Certified Spotty Slayer. 5th place in the very first Spotty Bowl up there, and that is James Collins. Look at this sucker. That thing's like it's like round as it is long.
Yeah, it's like, I think it's got a huge, it's like buff.
Yeah.
It's like,
He's not talking about you, James. He's talking about the fish.
Got some traps up there, dude.
James up there. It was in Huntington Harbor a few years back. I had my 14-foot aluminum boat out in the bay with my best friend Kevin. That's the best way to fish. We had an insane bite that night. I cast directly before, and I caught my PB Spotty, which is a 3-pound, 3-ouncer. Wow. You know how rare a 3-pound Spotty is?
Is it rare in LA though?
I think so. I no matter where you're at, I think that's a rare fish right there. It's a 3-pound plus. I mean, we've only caught 1 in all of Spotty Bowl during Spotty in San Diego, and that's Salty Dangler. But yeah, that's I was like, this new rod is actually pretty nice. You should try it. So I casted my 1/2-ounce mutant spinnerbait, and I've always said, haven't I? Spinnerbaits get the big fish. Like, they weed out small fish for some reason. If you're fishing grass and you want to just target, I think, big ones only, I think the spinnerbait weeds out a lot of small fish. Sorry, I'm cutting up his story, I think.
He said this fish was 3.3, but the story is about his fish that was 3.8.
Let's go to the other one.
3.8. Dude.
That one.
Holy.
It's in 2. I don't know. It's in 2. I know. Okay, so this story's about that. So I casted my half-inch mutant spinnerbait, gave it a couple cranks, got hooked, and I handed the rod over to my buddy, a few head shakes, and he handed it back to me. I fought it. I couldn't believe what I saw. Huntington Harbor about 2 years ago was insane. We had 50 fish plus that were over 2 pounds. Wow. I
Wow.
would only dream of a day like that. Can you imagine? 50 fish, all 2 pounds? Gosh. How was your wrist, James? Jeez.
That's so cool.
That's so cool. And you know what? You largemouth guys and you offshore fishermen are like, 2 pounds. I mean, in our world, in our spotty world, a 2-pound fish is awesome. We're fishing with light gear, 8-pound test, little bass rods, and these things put up a crazy. For a 2-pound fish, they put up pound for pound, man. They're the hardest fighting fish I think out there. So 2-pound spotty is a big deal in our world. Oh man, I don't remember the specs of the rod. It was a Rainbow Shadow 7'3" medium heavy with the Shimano reel 201 50-pound braid with 15-pound top shot. It was my biggest summer, 3.3 pounds, 3 ounces on a 1-ounce spinnerbait, 7-foot IROD crank launcher. So I'm going to show that other one again. Bam! Look at that double willow blade chartreuse, man. James, did that thing have a trailer or no trailer? What's your flavor? Trailer, no flavor, trailer? What are you doing on your spinnerbait there? James has talked to me. Me and James are going to hook up. We're going to get together, and we're going to go up there and fish Huntington Harbor together one of these weekends. Right, James? My new best friend.
Brian just started to make new best friends.
Show me the way. No trailer. Yeah, I go either way, James.
Dude, that's a freaking awesome fish on a spinnerbait like that.
I want a 50 fish 2-pound day.
Yeah.
We'll even take Roman up there. Roman will make a crazy video.
So
Let's
funny.
do it. All right. Next up, this guy. This
Oh,
guy
very
right
cool.
here. You know who that is? That is Sean. He's the guy that slayed the shore division this week. Let me look at his score here again. I think it was a 71. Let me look here.
Yeah, 71.
Sean Fitzsimmons, 71.25 from shore.
Dang.
That's this guy right here. Dang. Look at that sucker. Everybody's staring at the background like, I know exactly where he's at. Like, I have no clue because I'm a San Diego guy, but I'm sure all you guys up in LA know probably like, oh, I know those palm trees. Anyway, Sean was throwing a mega bass, deep 6 under the bridge in Alamitos Bay on his Phoenix M1 inshore series, 711, rated up to 1 to 3 ounces. With 10 to 25 pound, yeah, that's a pretty common spotty rod. We all like that inshore Phoenix. I love using this rod for the spotties because it's super versatile. I can throw A-rigs and I can throw small baits, 1/4 ounce swim baits. It's extremely responsive and good backbone for those strong fighting fish when you need to pull them out of the skinny structure. Yeah, that's great advice right there. And listen to this guy. He's got a 71. He's obviously this isn't his first rodeo, so
Yeah, that's very awesome.
he's fishing a stout rod because when those spotties take off near those pylons, how many times have one of us hooked onto a huge fish and it breaks off like instantly because we don't have the power to like pull them out of the hole? So, I mean, who knows? Who knows what you had on there? You got a 3-pound spotty and it just broke you off. So that's good advice right there. The fight was fun, kind of quick. Had my drag almost fully buttoned down on my Shimano Tranx 200 with 55-pound Max Quattro braid with 17-pound Seaguar leader. I was fishing from shore, a dock, and that sucker definitely pulled. He was, he typed in something else. I'm going to say grumpy. He was grumpy. All those crankbaits, they sure love to swipe at those baits, and those treble hooks helped land that fish a lot. Yeah, if you hook up on a treble bait like a jig par spin or a crankbait with those treble hooks, definitely help you land those big ones. They hook them up really nice. It's not my PB, but it was a brute for sure. These fish are extremely grumpy when they get slipped in and out of the cold water. The water temperature makes the fight so much fun. Okay, and here you go, guys. He's showing you exactly what he caught it on. So there you go, guys. Thank you, Sean, for sharing all that info and actually showing these guys exactly what you got it on, how it's done, man.
Crankbaits are fun. Yeah.
Good fish. All right. Losing my voice. So here we go. Look at this guy.
Oh, Bendo.
From the float tube. That's right, man. We got float tubers.
That's
This
so
is
good.
Catch. Cash. This is not during Spotty Bowl, but we were fishing near the Terminal Island Prison, Long Beach Harbor. Is there a prison up there? I don't know.
That might be it. That might be it in the background.
Okay, so he's fishing in front of the prison. Must be the biggest fish there too. I saw a boil casted in the middle of it and got hit on the fall.
Oh, that's awesome.
When it hooked me, it started to drag me around. He thought it was a white sea bass, Roman.
Wow.
And he fought it for 45 minutes. When I got it to the float tube, I realized there was no way I was going to get this without being bitten. Guess what it was?
A shark?
Bum, bum, bum.
Oh, my God.
On a float tube, dude.
Oh, my God.
Bam, thresher shark. He's estimating this thing is like a 6 pound or a 6 to 7 foot thresher shark.
Salty's like, nope.
On a float tube. Oh man, that's scary.
Oh, that's awesome.
So he realized he's never going to be able to get this without being bit and released it. Get this though. He caught this on 15-pound braid.
Wow.
With a 12-pound Seagar Red Label floral leader. Wow. How do you catch a fish that big on 15-pound line and a 12-pound leader?
You have your drag set correctly.
Still, you think it was just one head shake, you know what I mean? He caught it on a homemade tube bait, squid color, and he was on his Laszlo float tube.
That's
Holy
awesome.
Cash, what are you doing?
That's crazy.
Let's see if there's another picture of it. There it is.
Oh
right
my
there.
gosh.
Bam, right next to it. It must have been the only thing. If you're in the chat, Cash, was that thing hopefully totally worn out by the time you got it? Oh, and he hooked up his dad's line.
Oh my gosh.
Second bait you see on there.
Oh yeah.
Dad got in the way. But hooked his dad's line. But you can see that. So thresher shark on the float tube. Good job, Cash. That's amazing. All right, next up.
Dang.
Losing my voice. These guys. So that's going to happen this weekend, guys, in San Diego. I got to fish with my partner, Salty Dangler. Always have a good time with Salty. Some of the hookup gates guys I want to give a shout out to. Cash and Tom did awesome out there. Good job. I think they got second place in Masters, maybe. And Chad, I think, got maybe third, or fourth. Not exactly sure, but Salty, all I got to do is say one thing to you, Salty. Thank you for being my friend. We traveled around the bay, back and again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if Salty threw a party and he invited everyone we knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, "Thank you, Salty, for being my friend."
Dave Rage's reaction.
So anyway, that's what it's all about. It's not
Oh
about
my
winning. Not about winning, Salty. Let's just have a good thing. Thank you, Salty, for putting up with all my yammering and talking to fish and horrible humor that day. But we may not have won, Salty, but we had the best time on the water. So what's up, Salty? But you know who did win? You know who that is?
Oh, let's go, yeah.
Go.
Nice.
Here we go.
John, right?
Wait, you guys don't know who that is? That is Boston Whaler John. You guys remember him from the MFC days? He's known for cooking his hot dogs on the water when we're out there.
Congratulations, John. Very nice.
John and his partner Roger out there, first place in the rookie division.
Woo!
I think this is only their second SBS they ever entered. So I personally want to congratulate you, John. That is awesome. He said he got him on hookup baits and he got him on cool baits. So he got him on our sponsors too, which is awesome. So congratulations, John. There you go. That was your partner last year in SBS, wasn't it?
Very nice. Yep.
Oh, man, you should have partnered up again. Roger took your spot.
Roger probably did better than me. That's why they won.
Not only did they win, but they also got the biggest bass.
Oh, what?
In rookie. So, yeah, they
Nice.
got the big check and they got the plaques. Congratulations, John. Oh, you guys know it. Yeah, that's right, Salty. John killed it out there.
Very nice.
Congratulations, John. All right. And here we go for this segment that we call
Spotty Bowl Biggins.
All right.
That's the sound they make when you throw them back in.
Production going there. Hey, hold on. Let me get my
Voice back. There we go. Okay, so if you guys caught a 15-inch fish or bigger during Spotty Bowl, you automatically get put in here. So these guys can see all these big fish that were caught in this tournament. First up, Sean Don. There he is. That's the guy that came in from shore. 16.25 Mambo. Jeez. Sean, I hate to tell you this, man, but if you would have pushed that tail down a little bit, I almost guarantee you got a 16.5 there. So, Sean, do yourself a favor. Manipulate that tail a little. It needs to be fanned out, but not like that. You can get a 16.5 out of that baby right there. So,
Yeah. The little corner of the fin up there on the top counts.
Yeah. He just needed to manipulate it more. You got a quarter more inch. Not that he needed it.
Yeah. Very nice.
Not to pick on you, Sean, but this kind of bump board too might even hinder you because it's got the Canadian numbers down here on the bottom and the American numbers up here on the top, and it's not marked up. So mark up that board and go down to Fastlane or somewhere and get yourself a hog trough. It's going to help you out through the season. I guarantee it'll give you a good score too. So congratulations on that. 16.25. Manipulate that tail next time. Get another quarter inch out of that sucker. Next up, we got Vinny Stroop. 15-incher, good pitcher, great pitcher. Mouth is closed. Color in your bump board. Get those lines nice and dark. Make it a little easier on the judge to read that. But good job, Vinny. Another Spotty Bowl biggin.
A 15-incher.
Here we go. Another fish whisperer. Are you related to Jig Jig Pow? Not many people can do this. But he's got himself a 15-incher. That is Biker Board Larry. 15-inch even. Congratulations. Nice fish. Nice pitcher, too.
There's a little bit of an arch on that fish.
The back?
In the middle. It's like rising up right there in the middle. Like it's not flat.
Yeah, he's kind of bent. Yep.
Yeah. So sometimes if you could flatten it out, and then you might get a little bit more length. Because right now it's kind of going at an angle. It's going from the bottom of the trough to the top.
He's protecting his hand, Roman. Saving the hand for the quarter inch. Next up, Carl Black. What's up, Carl? Look at you. 15.5. I think he said that was his biggest fish he's ever caught in a tournament.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Coming out swinging, Carl. Carl, you might be in the contention for fishiest hand, too. I didn't notice this. All right. I'm going to make it 4 members now. Eric the judge, me, Chad, and Carl. Fishiest hand competition. Were you working on your boat before you got that? I'm just asking you, Carl. Carl's awesome, dude. He's also a person that lives up there. And when MFC travels up there, he cooks and meets us up there, and we have a great time. Good job, Carl. Spotty Bowl biggin.
Yeah, if you guys are fishing Newport, LA area, we have an LA OC thread within our Discord server for you guys to meet up and fish together. So if you don't have any fishing friends, you want to make fishing friends up there, we do have a subcategory for you guys.
Next up, talked about him earlier in PB Shoutouts as James Collins, 16-inch fish. Nice fish. Looks like you're fishing from a float tube. That's a nice flavor to fish from. I think that's in Alamitos Bay. That might be a definite bonus. There's so many docks up there.
Yeah.
The float tube might be the way to go. I might have to bust out my float tube. It's been about a millennium. Let's see if that thing still holds air. So James Collins, 16-inch, nice fish. Awesome pitcher. Good job right there. Definitely do not have fishiest hand quality, though. Your hand looks, it's still good. You're good to go. Brian likes to fish, 16.75. Got lucky on that fish, I think. Just kind of threw it in a random spot and got lucky. Definitely fishy hand category right there. And here we go. People that got multiples. Showing off. Keith Michaels, 10 cup. Pulling a 15.75 and a 15.25. 2 nice fish right there. Great job. Look at that. Always look at these things. Here we go. B-Dub, Brett Wilson. What's up? You didn't tell me you're a Spotty Slayer when you're talking to me on the dock. What's going on, Brett? Brett, B-Dub, coming in with 3 biggins, 15-inch, 16-inch, 15-inch, pulling him the second place in the Masters category. What do you get, a 74, I think? 74. Congratulations, Brett. Those fish look awesome. Let's see. I'm looking at these things here. Good pictures. Good job, Brett. And then first place, with these monsters. Bam! Chad, hookup
man.
baits, master of the hookup bait. Look at those suckers. 16.25, 16.25, 15.75, all in one day. Gosh, wow, that is quite an accomplishment there, Chad. Congratulations. Fishy Hand Club member. Catching the big fish right there. Congratulations, Chad. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and exit my screen share, Roman.
So funny. So good. Very cool. Very cool.
I think that is it before I lose my voice for round one LAOC. I think this is going to be the best Spotty Bowl season ever. We've got San Diego, we've got LA, we've got all these side pots. I mean, how could it get any better, guys? Don't get discouraged though if you didn't get top 10. It's a long season. We got 6 more rounds plus playoffs. So by the end, you're gonna be like, oh, you guys are all gonna be Spotty pros. The numbers are gonna be huge. So, guys, I'm gonna be up at Disneyland for the next 4 days. Got a new ride coming out up there, so I'll be doing whatever needs to be done up there. But I'll be back on Sunday fishing Mission Bay. Look forward to seeing you guys. Tune in to Fishy Hour next week, where we're going to talk about cold weather Mission Bay. We're going to talk about rigging some creature baits, skirt, no skirt, whatever. And hopefully some of you guys that watch this show from LA tune in next week to hear us talk about what we normally do, which is talk about bay fishing. So I am out, Roman. I'm going to get out there. I'm going to snag some grass. I'm going to catch some bass. I'll see you next week. Later, Roman.
Thanks, Brian. Take Brian out with a round of applause for the live studio audience. Ah. Oh, because we're doing this extra sounds. Here we go. Thanks, Brian. And cue the music. There we go. All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Fishy Hour. Once again, big shout out to Brian for helping Eric work out all the numbers and getting all the details sorted out for the show. It's a lot of work, and it is very much appreciated. Makes the show go a lot smoother. And I'm glad you guys hung out with us and stuck around past the actual scores. Next week will be a more regular episode, which is kind of where we sit around and talk about fishing stuff, more technical fishing stuff. If you have any questions about what we're talking about or any fishing questions in general, please do come back and ask those during the show. We always take the time to step back and answer your questions. It makes for a more interesting show. And it makes for a more helpful show for those of you that are new to the whole fishing scene, right? If you're new to the fishing scene, come back on Wednesday and ask any questions you might have. Also, if you're new to the fishing community and you want to find some people that are willing to take you under their wing and teach you a little bit about spotty fishing, come join our Discord server. It's on there on the screen. Exclamation point Discord will take you to an MMFC Discord server invite. And what our Discord is basically, it's our club. It's the Mad Max Fishing Club here. It's free to be a member. All you gotta do is be cool and not be rude to anybody in the club. And ask your questions. If you have knowledge and you want to answer somebody else's question, go ahead and answer that. It'd be great. That's where we organize our trips, our outings, our we call them our yearly gatherings and our big trips, going like either on charters or to a different country to fish. So it's where all the fun stuff happens outside of the chat here during the live shows. So if that sounds cool to you, come check us out. But until then, I'll see you guys next week, Wednesday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And if you're not doing anything tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, come check out Submission Fishing Co. He does a show at 7 as well. Go check him out and tell him we sent you over there. And other than that, I'll see you guys next week. So may the bite be with you. Woo! That's for Kyle. There we go. I am